If you're just venturing into web data acquisition and don't know where and how to start, this video will help you out. We'll be covering different types of solutions available for web data extraction and what to look for while choosing one for your business. Let's get started. If you're not very familiar with the term, web scraping, in simple terms, is a technique employed to extract large amounts of data from websites whereby the data is extracted to serve various business use cases like market research, competitor analysis, price comparison, brand monitoring, sentiment analysis, and more. Let's now have a look at the different ways there are to acquire web data. The popular methods of web data acquisition are: build it in-house, web scraping tools, vertical specific solutions, data as a service. In the next section, we'll cover a brief overview of each method. Build it in-house. Building a crawler setup in-house is a viable option if your company is technically rich, meaning you have a good technical team that can build and maintain a web scraping setup. Be warned that it comes with the responsibility of managing a team, building a crawling infrastructure, and additional cost in the form of salaries, servers, and software. Web scraping tools. Web scraping tools are easy-to-use solutions that can help you with small-scale web scraping requirements. The downside, however, is that they are very limited in their capabilities and scale of operation. Tools are an ideal option if you are just starting out with no budget for data acquisition. Vertical specific solutions. Vertical specific solutions can be used if you need data from a particular niche without too many data points or customization options. Such solutions are especially great if you need data from thousands of sites without having to set up a crawler for each site in the list. However, the data you get would be less exclusive and incomprehensive. Data as a service. Getting the required data from a data as a service provider is by far the best way to extract data from the web. With a data provider, you are completely relieved from the responsibility of crawler setup, maintenance, and quality inspection of the data being extracted. Since these are companies specialized in data extraction with a pre-built infrastructure and dedicated team to handle it, you can get the data you need without dealing with the complexities associated with web crawling. Now let's look at the key things to consider while choosing a data extraction solution. Customization options, cost, data delivery speed, dedicated solution, reliability, scalability. Let me explain. Customization options. You should consider how flexible the solution is when it comes to changing the data points or schema as and when required. This is to make sure that the solution you choose is future-proof in case your requirements vary depending on the focus of your business. Cost. Cost can be associated with IT overheads, infrastructure, paid software, and subscription to the data provider. You will have to evaluate what option really does the trick for you at a reasonable cost. Data delivery speed. Depending on the solution you choose, the speed of data delivery might vary hugely. If your business or industry demands faster access to data, you must choose a managed service that can meet your speed expectations. Dedicated solution. You should ideally go with a service provider whose sole focus is web data extraction. There are companies that venture into anything and everything to try their luck. For example, if your data provider is also into web designing, you are better off staying away from them. Reliability. The quality of data will have a significant effect on the results of your big data project. When going with a data extraction solution to serve your business intelligence needs, it's critical to evaluate the reliability of the solution you are going with. Scalability. If your data volume requirements are likely to increase over time, you should find a solution that's made to handle large-scale extraction. A data as a service provider is the best option if you're looking for a solution that's scalable according to your increasing data needs. These companies have already built an infrastructure capable of handling the large volumes associated with big data requirements and can easily serve your requirement at a reasonable cost. At PromptCloud, we specialize in fully customizable, large-scale data extraction specially tailored for enterprises. As we take end-to-end ownership of the data acquisition process, you as a business owner can have ready access to structured data feeds without the hassles associated with web scraping. Shoot us a mail to sales@promptcloud.com to get started with your data acquisition project now.